Your iPhone can do way more than you think, especially when it comes to its home screen. Here are 7 tips to make your iPhone experience way better. Hi everyone, my name is Andy Marquez and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing 7 tips to make your iPhone experience and your home screen experience way better with your iPhone. Whether you are a casual user or a power user, those tips are there for you and maybe you don't know about them. If you are like me, I don't like having a lot of different apps in my home screen. I find it useful to remove the apps and just keep the apps that I use the most in my daily routine. And this basic tip is mainly for you to use your Spotlight search as a mechanism for you to get through your applications. So yeah, tip number 1, use your Spotlight search to find everything and every app that you need. Stop scrolling around different pages just to try to find your content, your apps. You can just scroll down to search your Spotlight, type a few letters, and then you will have a better and way faster way to get to that application that is hidden there in the last page. In your home screen here, you have to scroll down and then you will have access to the search bar and the Spotlight search, or also you can just type this little area right here. Tip number 2, let's say that you found one app that you like during your search and maybe that app is not necessarily in your home screen. So one thing that you can do is just drag down that app and place them on your home screen directly from the search and Spotlight search mechanism. So let's say that you're like me and you don't have all apps here on the homepage. Maybe you want to add, let's say, the Measure app to your homepage. So one thing that you can do is by just clicking search here, type in Measure, and then the app will appear here at the top. What you need to do is basically select that app and drag that to your homepage, just like that. And right now you have the app there. Tip number 3 is for you that maybe you forgot that you deleted one app and then you want to install that application back. You can just scroll down from your Spot search and type your app that you want to download, probably a game or something, and then you can install that app directly from that search without necessarily opening your app store. So for installing the applications without necessarily opening the app store here, you can see that the app store is right here at the top. You just need to select the search bottom bar here and let's try to install or to click to install this game called Asphalt. So I will just click Asphalt there and you can see that here at the top hint appear, and this top hint is basically getting that application from the App Store. So if you click here in this icon, you will just start downloading the app right away. And once you close it, you can see that it will appear here as downloading. Tip number 4, maybe you haven't had the chance to explore this, but if you actually scroll that search bar that you have at the bottom and scroll right or left, you're going to be able to navigate into different screens of your app. This is a very simple and intuitive way for you to navigate between screens, and sometimes people don't even know that that's one option. That dates back from the previous versions of iOS that we had that little navigation indicator there, the little dots, and right now you can still do that by just pressing the search and dragging from one side to the other. So right now, let's assume that you have multiple screens. Right now here, I just have 2 screens, but as I'm navigating between those pages, can you see that this bottom part, the search bar here, will switch to a transition for some small points, some small dots there? You can see that it's very quickly, but dots represent the pages of your home screen. So if you just long press here and go from one side to the other, you can just navigate easily between pages. So imagine that you have 10 different pages. So by just doing that, you will be able to navigate between them. Tip number 5 is that if you have your apps, let's say YouTube or App Store or other apps that have some search mechanism and other options like that, you can long press those icons from your home screen and then you can have the option to search directly in that app without necessarily having to open the app. You can do that directly from your home screen. To do that, basically you long press the icon on your screen and then select the search option directly from there. So in order for you to search directly from your homepage, you just need to select the apps that you want to search. Let's say that could be your email, that could be YouTube, that could be even the App Store or other apps that probably will have some search mechanism. Here right now, I will use the music app. I would just long press here, and then those options will appear. And if I tap here, it will go directly to the search page on my music app. So let's go ahead and do that. So right now here you can select it, and let's say select the song that you want to search. Tip number 6 is basically for you to organize your phone and your phone screen better. Basically, you know that you can create some folders. Although I have seen a lot of people using iPhones without necessarily creating folders to categorize their apps, that's their choice. But if you like organization and organizing your apps in folders that will help you feel more productive or organized, you can use this function that is basically you will select one folder and then select other apps that are kind of shaking to put them inside that folder without necessarily dragging each of those apps into your folder. In order to better organize your apps, you can just hold down the home page like that, and the apps will start shaking, and then you can drag one app on top of the other, and then you will automatically create one folder. And if you want to multiple select some apps, you can just select those apps and type and tap on top of other applications, and basically you're selecting 5 different apps here, and you can just move them around to other folders that you may want to include them here. So all apps were selected all at once, and they were added to this page here. And last tip for today, it's basically for your lock screen. So some people prefer to create some focus modes on their phones. So I do use quite frequently the do not disturb mode, but also I have one mode that is called sleep or sleep time. And usually if I want to turn that mode on, you can do that by scrolling down the control center and activating that. But also you can have a shortcut on your lock screen that you can just press down the lock screen and select that mode, and all the apps will respect that focus mode that you just selected from your lock screen. And here on your lock screen, in order for you to switch the focus modes, you can just select here the focus option and then select the mode that you want to switch. So let's say I would just select sleep here, and then you will see that my application here, it's going to be switched from my normal mode to the switch mode that I just linked to this kind of new page that I have, and just the apps that I want to access during nighttime. Yeah, that's it for today. Hopefully you learned something from this video. If you found some of those tips helpful, please give a thumbs up in this video, and also consider subscribing to my channel if you want to check more content about technology without that much complication. Let me know in the comment section which tip you found more useful, and also if you have another option or another suggestion for me to cover in the next video. That's it for today. Thank you for your attention and your time, and I will see you in my next video.